Hello, my name is Christina Nyirahemana. Uh, I'm from Rwanda normally, but I'm here in Canada. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm an author, I'm an TikTok, and I work as a healthcare aide. And this guy next to me is my son. His name is Mugisha. Mean blessing. Mugisha is in Kinyarwanda, which is my language. So thank you so much for joining us. Welcome, welcome. For those who are already subscribed to our YouTube channel, and those who are new, you are welcome. Feel home. So if you don't mind, you can press that button of subscribe and watch our beautiful, beautiful videos. We'd love to have you here. So the topic for the day is why should not fear? The reason we should not fear because God is with us no matter what we're going through. So we start reading in Mark. This big boy is gonna help us to read in Mark 4 verse 39 until 40. Mark 4 39 to 40.
Okay.
4.
Oh, wrong one. Okay, now it's here. It's here. Then he arose and rebuked the wind and said to the sea, Peace be still. And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm. But he said to them, Why are you so fearful? How is it that you have no faith? New King James Version.
You can hear that God rebuked the storm. In other words, you don't have to fear. Have faith in God. In that storm you're going through, in that difficult time you're going through, God will make a way. No matter challenge you're going through, He's a way maker. In this time, I will give a testimony of how God delivered me from fear. I used to be afraid of anything because when I grow up, I used to people judge me so many times, like kind of. So when people look at me, I felt like they are judging me because of what is in my mind already. Even in the bus, when people look at me, I feel like, oh, this people is talking about me. This person is talking about me. What? How did I comb my hair? How I dress up? How I put my makeup? All those running in my head. So I pray to God, and God deliver me. Also, I wrote a book about that. It's on Amazon. I don't have a copy. So many people they bought those books, so I don't have a copy with me. The book called With God You Cannot Fear by Christine Nyirahemana. If you don't mind, you can check on it. It's where you will understand how God delivered me from fear. Then I was also afraid. Before this guy becomes homeschooling, when he left for school, I was always afraid. Oh my goodness, he had an accident. or he's in trouble, all those stuff. So one day, God took me. I was sleeping and I had the dream. I was standing on the train station, and this train pass never stop. I'm like, what the kind of this dream is that? When I woke up, God said, that is your mind. Your mind is always running, afraid. Because I was always afraid that he's in trouble, he didn't do well. Motherhood stuff. Me, I was like a double of that because of fear. But God delivered me from that fear. God is with us. God asked me, do you think to be afraid like that is gonna change anything to him? Is it gonna protect him? No. But have faith in me. You are here at home. He's at school. Even if he's in trouble, you will not protect him. But me, I'm with him. So God was with him. That is another reason we read Deuteronomy 31, verse 6. This guy is going to read it for us.
Deuteronomy 31:6, New King James Version. Be strong and of good courage. Do not fear nor be afraid of them, for the Lord your God, He is the one who goes with you. He will not leave you nor forsake you.
Yeah, as you heard that Bible verse, be strong and good courage. No matter what you're going through, or probably in this situation of the world, everyone is afraid. We are afraid of what future hold for us. The Bible says we must be strong and good courage.
Yeah, because, yeah.
Be strong in whatever you're going through. We need to be strong in this difficult time. We are at the end of the time. The challenge all over the world. The wars all over the world. Tsunami everywhere. The fire here in Canada is worse. It was worse few weeks ago.
And yesterday.
Yeah, it's coming down a little bit, but we mustn't be afraid. Economy is getting worse. It's getting difficult. Food price, in other words, everything is getting worse. So all we need is to be strong, to know that God is with us. He's our provider. I think it's in Mark, I can't remember what chapter or Luke, it says, God will provide all my needs. Just have faith in God in everything you have. Don't worry about your groceries. God will provide. Trust Him. He will make a way where there is no way. He will open doors where you will be surprised. Put trust in God and chill out. Don't trust and try to make it plan B because that will not work. But when you all your trust in God, bring your bills, God will pay for it. And you will be shocked because God will provide. He doesn't use addition. I can testify to that. I don't be afraid of anything because I know my God lives. Since He's on the throne, since He's still on the throne, nothing can be impossible. Nothing can be too hard. We should not be afraid of anything. If God is with us, who can come against us? Not even economy. God in heaven will make a way. He will provide or not half, but all our needs. So we need to stop be afraid. Instead, help each other or bring more souls to God by telling them not to be afraid because our God is on the throne. Nothing is impossible. Our next Bible verse is in Isaiah 42, verse 6 to 9. This guy is going to read it for us.
I, the Lord, have called you in righteousness, and will hold your hand. I will keep you and give you as a covenant to the people, as a light to the Gentiles, to open blind eyes, to bring out prisoners from prison, those who sit in darkness from the prison house. I am the Lord, that is my name, and my glory I will not give to another, nor my praise to carved images. Behold, the former things have come to pass, before they and new things I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of the New King James Version, for Isaiah 42, 6 to 9.
You see, God promised us to hold our hands. We must not fear. We must not be shaken because God is there. Everything we go through, God is with us. Ask Him to hold your hand. Because if you try to hold God's hand, you will get tired and run away. Trying to find your own way, your shortcut. Shortcut never work. He promised not to leave us, not to forsake us. Sorry. So be strong in that challenge you're going through. Don't be afraid of what's going on in the world. Seek God. Save God. Another testimony. Most of you know that I had the thyroid cancer. When I was going through chemo,
Chemotherapy.
the cancer was going through my body like somebody's chasing it. But I wasn't afraid. Do you know why? God was with me. Yes, I prayed and I pray like there is no tomorrow. Always when I pray, God say, I will hear you. I got tired. Always when I do blood test, my family doctor said, your cancer is getting worse. Because every 6 weeks they had to increase my medication dose. My medication was overpowering. They say, you know what? The next blood test, if your cancer continue to go high, we will not increase the blood medication dose. We will do another operation. I told God that, you know what? I'm not the doctor's toy to play with. I'm tired of this operation thing. Are you gonna heal me? Or you gonna let doctor play with my body? You created me, but you didn't create me to be a toy for doctors. Always God tell me, be still and know that I'm a God. I will heal you. I'm like, that word is becoming bitter. But I wasn't afraid to die because I knew my God was with me. In His time, I will be healed. So today I'm cancer free. Yes, there's a medication I have to take the rest of my life, but I'm cancer free. Don't be afraid of the sickness you're going through. The God still on the throne. He will heal you. He will protect you. He will provide for you. We mustn't fear because God is still there. He never changed. He was there, He's there, and He will never leave us, nor forsake us. All we need is to put all our trust in Him. Nothing is impossible with God. Nothing is too difficult for God. Yes, we are going through difficult times, but God knows everything we're going through. He knows that we're going through this challenge. Even He knew it before we entered this challenge. And He knows when this challenge will end. When you drive under the bridge or under the tunnel, do you think you drive until you get in your garage or in your parking? No. There's end of that bridge or that tunnel. In life too, in challenge you're going through, see it as the tunnel you're going through. One day, God will put smile on your face again. One day, God will come through, provide all your needs, answer your prayers. Don't get tired of praying. Prayer is the key. If I didn't pray through all this I went through, chemotherapy I went through, I don't think I could pass it. But I prayed and I served God like there is no tomorrow. No one knew that I was going through chemo. I served God like many person, but He came and healed me in His time. So I encourage you today, seek God. Put Him first in everything you do. Don't worry about the economy of this world. Our economy comes from God. Your financial doesn't come from your paycheck. Your financial comes from heaven. When you put your trust in God, without anything plan B, you say, God, this is my bill, this is my financial problem. He will answer you in His time. Don't be afraid of what economy is going through or what gas is going high, food prices going high. Everything is expensive. Yes, it's expensive, but nothing, nothing is expensive by above the provision from God. Just trust God. Don't be fear. Fear will not change anything. Fear will not pay your bills. Fear will not buy your groceries. Fear will not heal you. But faith. Seek God. Read the word of God, which helped me with this fear. I found the words in the Bible that talk about fear. I put it everywhere in my house, in the kitchen, in the shower, in my bedroom. It's decoration than more than all those decoration from the shop. When I feel fear, I meet with the word of God, which is encouraging me not to fear. That's how I overcome fear. I encourage you today, find a time to write down all the words which is encouraging you from the Bible, not to fear. Either you put it in your car, you put it in your house, make it as a decoration, especially in the washroom, in my bedroom, in the kitchen. When I'm doing dishes, I read the word of God not to fear. When I'm taking a shower or combing my hair, I read the word of God not to fear. All these words Deuteronomy is in my washroom. As I is in my washroom, I make like big page, put it in my washroom more. When I'm doing my business, I read it. When I take a shower, I read it. When I clean the washroom, I read it. All those encouraging me not to fear. So, guys, was why we should not fear, because God is with us. He promised not to leave us, nor to forsake us. So don't be afraid of anything, because He's still on the throne. Since He's still on the throne and He will provide for us, why should we fear? Why should we stress ourselves? Let us not to stress ourselves. Since we have somebody who's rich above richest, who will provide, just chill out. Put Him first and bring all your troubles, all your worries. Pray like there's no tomorrow. Pray and seek God. He will answer your prayers.
And God will be on the throne, is on the throne, and will forever be on the throne.
So that was my life for today. Be encouraged, subscribe, and share all my videos. I love you guys. Bye for now.